The war in Ukraine rages on and more people continue to flee the country trying to get to safety. For so many refugees, the first stop is in Poland, which has seen an influx of more than 2 million Ukrainians.
And KPRC is the first and only Houston station on the ground in Eastern Europe covering the humanitarian crisis that's unfolding amid the Ukraine-Russia conflict. Our Zach Lajwe joins us live from northern Poland. He's along the Belarus border right now. Zach?
Brittany, we're in Rivka, which is approximately 20 miles away from the border of Belarus. There is not a crossing in this area. There are crossings to the south that border Poland and Ukraine, but there's not one in this immediate area. To give you perspective on just how small and rural this area is, it's called a village by some. There are close to 1,000 to 1,200 people living here. Right now we are inside a children's camp that's also a church. This is a bunk room. So when refugees show up here, typically they can have anywhere from 6 beds to 9 beds. There are 9 beds in that room. In total, this cottage will house 61 people at any given time. This morning we were speaking with some refugees who arrived earlier, and they said they left their home days ago. It took them days to get here, but within an hour of them leaving, their home was destroyed. So as you walk through the hallway, this is their main dining hall, and this is where all the activities happen. We had lunch here. Lunch, of course, started with prayer. People ate, and majority of the folks who are here now are napping. Here are 2 children watching a video on their electronic device. And this is what brings us joy on this assignment, is watching children be able to be children amid this humanitarian crisis that's evolving over here every day. So again, since we landed, we've been to Warsaw, we've been to Helm, Białystok, and now Rivka, which is again 20 miles west of the Belarus border. No crossing in this area, but this church, this camp, has been converted into a shelter. The money that is helping effort this comes from Texans. We're here following a group, a Texas-based religious group called Texas Baptist Men, and the money that is raised in Texas comes here to these efforts. It supports these missions. And, you know, this is what brings us joy, is watching these children, again, smile during this conflict.
And Zach, we know that you've been to so many different stops and met so many different people, and you just pointed out the children. What's the thing that's sticking out to you the most? What's that one thing?
Yeah, you know, yesterday, there are so many, but yesterday we were in Helm, and we were at a church, again, converted into a shelter, and we were talking, and a bus showed up, a van. It was a large van, small bus, with 15 refugees, and majority of those refugees were elderly folks. They traveled more than 13 hours to get there. They do not speak Polish, they do not speak English, they speak Ukrainian. One gentleman is blind, and so he had to be helped in. I was able to help a lady who could barely walk, and I was carrying her bag, singular. That is what life for these folks have been reduced to, one bag. And so everything they know has been put in that one bag and brought to a place that they can call home, the only place they can call home. And I think that's really what's been most poignant to me. There have been so many instances, but that really resonates and hits hard.
Incredibly compelling. All right. Thank you, our Zach Lajwe. We appreciate it.